Hello and welcome back. Now I'm in my proper usual spot for carrying out any work. So, like I said, we're gonna upgrade the Lorium for one of these. But for before I do any of them, I want to carry out a little test on this thing. Last night I somehow working with the knuckles on this thing. I just added bearings into it, so they don't know if you can see that. Very free rolling. This one doesn't roll as well, but it's close enough. They're very smooth. But what I want to see is how long does it last? Will it break if it replicates a few jumps or something? So let's have a look. I've actually been itching to try this since last night. Oh, here we go. Okay, seems okay. Another drop. Ah, one of them come off. Uh-huh. I don't know if you can see that. The bearing on the inside of that. And some resin still stuck to the bearing. Any resin still stuck to the. Hmm, doesn't really look like it. Well, one failed. Will the other one fail? One seems to be holding out really well. Oh, interesting. One's holding out really well, actually. Well, okay, that test done for now. Because I needed to get this done, but because I need to take this apart again to get the servo out of it for this next upgrade. Anyway, leave them aside now. Don't need them. I might bring this back into play. The tray of all the parts from the last one I upgraded, which was this one. And as I said, just made the suspension a hell of a lot better compared to the 88RC. Yeah, so I'll do more test drives later on, and obviously with the DeLorean once I've got this done. Anyway, let's make a start. Right, screwdriver. Get here. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and New Year coming up. Should be something special, hopefully. If not, I'll just be making more videos. Not a problem. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before. I'm not a BMW guy, but that red BMW, I don't know what it is. I do think it looked really, really nice. Don't know why, but never mind. Let's get that out of the way. So, what will we start doing first? Yeah. Disconnect our battery and Don't know which motor is which, but rip them out. Go. So they're all out now. Can't remember how many screws are holding this down, but here we go. That's one. Crap, what was that fell? Nothing important. Load the components of the old one. Actually, I should keep the screws up here. I'll get rid of that. Leave them right here. There's another one, yeah, like the jiabaile. There's one right next to the on-off switch. There's another one in the center of the board. Yeah. I need glasses, I could barely see that last one. Right here. Sorry if I don't really have the best of lighting going on, but get out. Now another obsolete bird, I guess. What's next? Yeah, next is remove this bracket. Good job, all the screws are all the same size. This one. Yeah, that's right. Now pop right off, followed by the motor with a bang bang steering, as I've once heard it called before. So let's stick with that. Bang bang steering. Yeah, this needs to come off as well. Remember correctly. That screw. That should lift off. Yeah, that's like it. Here we go. That's that out. More pieces of plastic that'll never get used again. Yeah, that's it. No, that the spring out. Won't be needing that anymore. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Come on. Get welds. Yeah. Do that. And spring. That's right, I wanted a quick comparison these in the jiabaile batteries. Size comparison. Okay, so they are that little bit bigger. Ever so slightly. If I'm reading correctly, I think they're, yeah, 250 milliamp hour compared to 2. But as this one is going to be for the DeLorean, I'm thinking if I should leave this one out and use the DeLorean battery, which is a 300 milliamp hour. Really what I should do, so I don't lose these pieces. Oh, yeah. So that's not going anywhere. Don't want this to go anywhere either. No. Out the way. Yeah, I'll leave this battery out of it for now. Yeah, so that's all out. Actually, I'll still need this one. I'm gonna start shaving this down. Okie dokie. So literally up to that one. Literally just all of this, so we could still keep the back wall part. Okay. What bit do I? Okay, good. I've already got the rotary bit. Let me try cut it first. Cut, and then. So there we go. Know what? So they get the rotary tool out. Yeah, call it. So. Gonna make a lot of plastic mess here, aren't I? Just because that's what happens, isn't it? Okay, well, I'll pause this for a minute so it's not dragging on forever. Okay, right back. Got that all filed down now. And see, so it's a nice flat edge. So for when we put it back in place later on, because now we have to do a lot of filing and sanding down. Well, first of all, remove all the steering linkage. I absolutely hate taking these apart. Nightmare to put back together again. But here goes. There we go. Actually, yeah, I will use the body for these pieces. Make them 4 screws. It's the third and the fourth. Okay. Not gonna jump up on me now. Okay, good, that's good. And so quickly you don't lose them. Remove them springs. Put them in there. Yep. Now take off the. Oh no, that's. You need to take off the wheels in it. The knuckles. Drop them into here. What the dog bone is seen someone. Where'd that dog bone go? Okay, it's in there already. Okay, good, that's good. The dog bone. Ah, oh, dusty hand. More filing. Yeah, take that out. Yeah, I might as well drop that out as well. Okay. Remove that. Down here. Put that aside now. And that's another unneeded part. What was it I wanted? Uh, yeah, I actually wanted this piece back. This edge you need to sand down as well. All that up to the screws. The don't know if I went too high, but yeah. All this edge here, all that edge there needs to be taken off all the way to the screw hole roughly. I'm not sure if it's visible, but yeah, seems to be. You can see that groove all the way down the side of it. That's for the actual for the rail that sits into it. But I'll say they're the old parts, so we don't need them, and that needs to go. Right, leave that aside. Again, I'll be back in 1 minute after I cut this down so it's not dragging on too long. Okay, now that one's done as well, so that's all nice and flattened out. Ready. And sorry about all the black stuff over my hands. That's the dust from all the sanding I'm doing. So please excuse me. Mm. Right, so what's next? Okay, yeah, this is next. Uh, Never mind. I'll work it all out. Minute. Um, yeah, back to more sanding. Again, I'll do this off camera, sorry. Right, so hopefully I've got the position of the servo. It's not hitting on the board or anything, and for some reason that jumped out. This, but never mind, I'll get that back in place. As long as I know the, the servo's not going to hit the main board, and it is steering. So yeah, so I'll get this in place now. I'll be right back. Right, okay, now that's ready to go in, I'm gonna mix up some resin and stick it into place. So this is gonna take about 5 or 10 minutes. So I'll be back out again after that. Okay, and we're back. That resin looks like it's cured pretty well, as you can see, gone all white in colour, and that servo's not going anywhere. Nice and firm. Out the way. Yeah, I know I keep changing what I'm wearing. I've only got this on because my cat thinks I'm at his scratching post, so never mind. Anyway, so yeah, that's all in. But I will say, if you plan on doing these conversions and using the jiabaile wheels with these cars, the best thing to do is if you get a tandem wheel and these differential covers, actually sand them away, flatten them down. At least that way, if you do use the jiabaile wheels, you'll still have full travel of the suspension without the this part of the casing actually hitting the ground. I have actually done the same thing on kit as well. I've sanded all this down, but so at least you get full travel of its suspension. The only thing I didn't do is polish it. Yeah, I'd say. You didn't really see that, but flattened down a bit. Yeah, here's the front looks like. This part up here. Right, sorry about that. Video cut off, my memory filled up. Got about half hour, created about half hour. Anyway, as I was saying, these differential spots on the underside, if you're going to use jiabaile wheels, then it's a good idea to file them down so the chassis doesn't hit the ground. I mean, I've done the same thing with kit already, and it seems to work fine. So finish off this other one. Shouldn't take that long. Yeah, so they look roughly flattened out now. Better than before. Yeah, so that's like, at least you won't have any chassis problems hitting the floor if you use jiabaile wheels like what I've been doing. Next thing to do, yeah, next thing is the tie rod. Need to take all this off again. Good job I didn't put no had to put any dog bones or suspension into it. That would have just annoyed me so much. Yeah, and it's just what I've noticed when they tried to put it on a straight lock. You have troubles with everything falling apart. Yeah, there's like a bit of tight issues, and the issues within the tie rod, which I'll sort out now. Yeah, use my rotary again. Since when did this become magnetic? Need to change this over. Need to change it from smaller bit with the drill, whatever it was here. Hey. 1 minute, let me just look for this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got what I needed, a drill bit. But what we need to do, these holes in the tie rods, need to oval them out. So let me just get into that. Just a normal standard drill bit will do the trick. Maybe oval out the hole. Hopefully that's starting to look a bit more like an oval. I think that should be okay to do the side. So yeah, now I'm going quiet now with the concentration. Hopefully that's good enough. 1 second, we'll find out now. Chassis back over here. Everybody. you back in again. Oh, come on. Okay, there's one. Second one. If you would like to go. There we go. I just fold it together. I just doing. Feels like it's catching somewhere. I don't know if that's really visible. But I'm pretty sure it'll still be the tie rod. I need to work that bit more. So back off. Nose. Tight. You work it a bit more. Yeah, that's looking much wider now. The idea is not to make it a wider hole, but just to try and make it more of an oval. So that looks about right now. Ah, damn it. Almost half of what's left on the memory gone. I need to try to be quick with this. Just the tie rod back in place now. Start getting everything back in. go. First wheel. Yep. Both. Oh, come on. There we go. Then it, it does have this like weird movement to it. I really don't know if it'll affect it or not. But it is working fine. Or maybe, just maybe I might be best using the tie rod from a jiabaile, as this one is from the 88 RC. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll swap it over. And okay, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I know I did say I was going to use the jiabaile tie rod, but I didn't need to. I just needed to work it down a bit more with the drill, and it's absolutely good. It's working fine. Yeah, I'm good with that. So, I did say I was going to take the battery out of this one from the DeLorean, as it is 300 milliamp. Yeah, that's right. I know only, if I remember correctly, I only need to loosen up this screw and disconnect it. That should just, okay, I'll slide out. Maybe I need to loosen this one up as well. It's moving a little bit. Go. Oh, you get. Go. Other side. Right. I wonder if this will fit with there being a bigger battery. Looks like it might not. I have to use the original, which is smaller. Uh, Never mind, I guess I'll have to. Okay, okay, not a problem. Too big to go in. So let's use the original. What the hell? Move that out the way. Yeah, this cover that way around. Ah, come on. Come on, get in. Why this doesn't want to clip in? Uh, I'm gonna pause it for a minute because I'm only more or less putting this back together again and I don't have much recording time left. Okay, I'm not, I just put it back together again. That also really done nothing much to it. Just need to put these connectors back in. The motor, that in. Next. And the battery. There we go. So that's all in. Yeah, and that thing jumped on me and disappeared. So I'll have to try find it and sort it out some other time. But for now, let's see if we can power it up. Here we go. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, controller. Give me 1 second. Okay, and it's working. Obviously, file controller, controller board, steering. I need a bit of trim setting. Yeah, it's working. And I'll upload another video of the test drive tomorrow or in the morning, and the test drive of Kit as well. So I shall see you very soon. Have a good one. Bye now.